My Life Part 9. After my husband and I decided to move overseas to his country, it felt like the beginning of a new chapter, a journey filled with hope, but also with sadness. We trusted in Allah to guide us on this path. My family supported our decision and understood why we were taking this step. But for my friends, my beloved sisters in Islam, especially my soulmates, it was hard to accept that I was leaving. Some of these friends were more than just companions. They were like family to me. Many of our friendships were built on our shared love for Islam. Together, we reminded each other of Allah, prayed side by side and supported each other through life's tests. Some were my soulmates, the sisters who truly knew my heart, who had been there during my hardest moments, offering love and support that words could never fully explain. When they heard that I was moving, their hearts were heavy. We had spent years together, celebrating everything together, and even sad times that we spent it together were all be gone, even the organizing gatherings and raising our children side by side. The thought of no longer seeing each other regularly felt like losing a part of ourselves. Out of love and kindness, my dear friends decided to give me a farewell I would never forget. One evening they invited me to what I thought was a simple gathering. But when I arrived, I found a beautifully decorated hall, full of familiar and loving faces. It was a surprise goodbye party, a gift from their hearts, to honor the years we had shared. As the evening continued, each friend took turns to speak. Some shared how we had met and how our bond had grown stronger over time. They spoke about the times we lifted each other spiritually, reminding one another to stay close to Allah. Others shared joyful memories of our gatherings, how we laughed, how we supported each other, and how we celebrated our children's special moments. One of my closest friends, the one I always called my soulmate, stood up with tears in her eyes. She spoke from her heart. You are not just a friend. You are my sister in this life and inshallah, my sister in the hereafter. My sister in the hereafter. I pray that Allah reunites us in Jannah. Her words touched me deeply. I could no longer hold back my tears. The room was filled with emotions, tears, smiles, and heartfelt words. My friends spoke about how much they would miss my presence, my children, and the Eid parties we had shared. They expressed how their lives would feel different without me around. To bring calmness and peace to the moment, my children stood up and recited verses from the Quran. Their pure, innocent voices filled the hall, and the words of Allah softened our hearts. The reminder of faith helped us all remember that this life is only temporary, and that every farewell here is a preparation for the eternal reunion in the hereafter. Inshallah, my friends cried quietly, moved by the beauty of the Quran and the reminder of Allah's mercy. After the recitation, we raised our hands together to make dua. We asked Allah to bless this journey, to protect our sisterhood, and to make our love for one another a reason for entering Jannah. Silently, I prayed for each of my friends, thanking Allah for bringing them into my life. I asked Him to keep them strong and firm upon the deen, and to always protect them. As the evening came to an end, there were more hugs, more tears, and heartfelt goodbyes. My friends held me tightly, as if letting go would make the goodbye even harder. They promised to stay in touch, to call, to message, and most importantly, to make dua for me and my family. I promised the same. Walking out of that hole was one of the hardest moments of my life. But as I looked back at my beautiful friends, all of us with teary eyes, I reminded myself of the words of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Those who love each other for the sake of Allah will be under his shade on the day of judgment. Sahih Muslim. This gave me comfort. Our farewell was not the end, it was a reminder that the bonds we had built for the sake of Allah would never be broken, even though we were parting in this world. Our hope was always in the promise of Jannah, a place where no one will ever say goodbye again, inshallah.